Hi Riley, I am going to go through your assignment. Number 1 was given to you in the answers, so we're going to move right on to number 3. So with number 3, one thing to remember, the T code, we have an adverse effect. Remember what is wrong with the patient. Urticaria needs to be first, then the T code for the adverse effect with the drug. So it looks like you have the correct adverse effect code, it's just in the wrong position. You really need to remember this for the exam, and we'll get into that too. Poisoning codes need to be first, and then whatever's wrong with the patient second. Adverse effects the opposite. So double check your L code. It looks like your C code's right on, and make sure you put all your diagnosis before you put the procedure code. Let's go ahead and look at number 5. Nice job on the B20 first. Overall, looks like you did pretty good, just off on a digit. Number 7, we have the poisoning codes. One thing looking here, you don't have any 7th characters. So that's going to be huge, especially in advanced coding. And I'm not sure if you're in the right section, but you're putting 1. And I'm just putting down unintentional, so I don't know if you put undetermined, but usually you're going to go with unintentional. So just double check those. Let's look at your J code, just off a little bit on that. And nice job, close on the procedure code. We also need the respiratory ventilation. Number 9, nice job with the R code first. T46, once again, it should be X1, and then you're missing your 7th character. This will be really important for the exam. Number 11, nice job on the first code. Double check, I'm not sure. We should have an adverse effect of oral contraceptives. A couple different T codes there. They have down the X-ray code, but you don't need it, so keep that in mind. 13, T code, remember, poisoning, those are first. So they need to come up front. Remember the character, the 7th character. It looks like you're in the right area. Once again, your 6 characters off. So just double check those. If you have any questions on them, let me know. The alcohol abuse, since this is a poisoning, needs to come last. And then we also have a toxic effect of alcohol. 15, we should have the fracture first. What you do, good job. Once again, try to put those procedure codes here, the reposition here at the end, which you did a great job coding. Overall, you have the R codes that you need. The T code is correct, just need that 7th character. Okay, so let's move on to chapter 21. We have T8611. Few extra codes here you don't need, and actually there was no mention of these two. If you want to look here, I will give you this also. There's no mention of these conditions being present during the admission, so that's why we're not coding those. So also then, if you move on to number 2, we have the revision, which I don't see that you have. Sorry about that. I'm on the wrong one. Number 3, let me know if I kind of mix those up. I was distracted up here. Number 3, these M codes, they should be T codes. Whenever you have a complication, you're going to look it up as complication mechanical, and that's going to give you these T codes. And then for number 3, we have lots of procedure codes for this one. Number 4, the M code's correct. Good job on the rest of these. Number 5, you need the pulmonary insufficiency first, C code second. And then number 6, it looks like you need to go to complication displacement. You're off a little bit. So if you want more practice, I have everything listed, all the answers to both chapters. I would advise to do that. The biggest thing is that I can see with you, you're doing okay on your sequencing. Just remember T codes are first for poisoning, then what's wrong. Adverse effect, whatever's wrong with the patient's first, T code second. Then make sure you're in the right column and don't forget that seventh character.